Libra, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading for the month of May. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy today, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit for the upcoming month. I'm doing something just a little bit different. Thank you for tuning in. You know, I really am a creature of change. I don't like to stay with the same formula. I am sticking with the similar tarot spread that you're used to seeing here every month, but I'm actually including some pre-shuffled oracle messages from some newer decks. The first pre-shuffled oracle message, and I'm sitting with these energies for actually up to 2 days in advance, so I can really get all the messages Spirit is trying to send me to prepare you for the month. And this is going to be a really deep month for you, Libra. I'm glad you're tuning in because we're going to go to a pretty deep place, as we have been on this channel with the Libra Collective and many other signs, but I do believe Libra's going through this very unique pocket of spiritual enlightenment, because the first pre-shuffled message that I want to talk to you about, as you can see, she's got her hands in prayer. This is the card of charity. And when you think of charity, we do think of this as an energetic frequency. But charity, hope, and faith are all a trinity of archangels. And this particular trinity, this one aspect, charity, is going to be heavily influencing you this month, okay? These archangels are dedicated to helping us regain our natural traits of kindness, trust, and faith in the highest good. So as you can see, this is a very deep card in and of itself. The card actually says prayer and contemplation. This is about speaking with the divine through prayer, however you like to do it, formal, informal. I personally like to pray on my walks outside. That's when I really commune with Spirit. The other day I rounded a corner and there was a deer in the middle of a city street. I couldn't believe it. That was an act of me praying to the divine, receiving answers through my meditation. So they go hand in hand, prayer and meditation. So you could be really going into new depths, and it's just interesting. This has hit my energetic frequency already, and I love to bring these messages from a personal place because I am feeling it so deeply already. And it's a benevolent energy. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. So this card actually also encourages us to undertake those practices, right? Not only undertake them, but also draw close to them, because there's this energy frequency that charity even wants to bestow upon you, that you have acted from a kind-hearted place, and that you've often put others first, Libra. So this is a card of her bringing thanks to you for all that you've been doing out in the world, and to continue to support you on your journey, okay? And especially if you have any decisions that are coming up for you in the month of May, important decisions, really want to move into prayer and meditation in order to make those decisions, okay? Beautiful, deep card. The other card, which I thought was really interesting and so difficult to achieve. As you can see, this is a beautiful illuminated path in the forest. The meandering pathway, also known as flow. So this card is about relinquishing control, Libra, and also the interplay of shadow, right, and light here, as you can see. And this is about letting go and just seeing where the path takes you. You don't have to have all the answers to succeed. So as you go throughout the month, this is about not hurrying yourself along and not also being in a place of resistance. It's the truest act of surrender to simply let go. So this is also trusting that you will arrive, right, at exactly where you need to be for your highest good, and just to let things flow, okay? Beautiful frequencies. I did that the other day, like I said, and I rounded a corner, and I actually helped a deer go from a city street back into the woods because it got a little bit lost. I suspected a coyote had chased it. And I had just been talking to Sag right before that walk about Master Buddha. And Master Buddha gave us the first Noble Truth speak at Deer Park. So this is what I mean, Libra. Magic. Creating magic through channeling the divine. So enjoy the energy. It's a gift. Woo! Drop the burden, Libra. Drop the burden. Ten of Wands, whatever's been burdening you. I'm getting it too from a mental place. You know, this sometimes we have external dramas, right, that people bring to our doorstep, and we get, but then we internalize them and it become mental dramas, which is basically what Libras can tend to do with the back and forth, you know, over analyzing a situation. So this feels exactly like, you know, be careful over analyzing anything in your life, because it's going to create a little bit more heaviness. All right. Current energies, and thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Libra. Thank you for your guidance and for your love. All right, let's see what is going on here for the Libra collective. Whoop. Ooh. Wow. Wow, Libra. So the current energy, base energy for starting out this reading is the Four of Wands crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. So you have inherently, Libra, the opportunity. This is just like stability on top of stability. This is like, this isn't the big bad wolf, right? When they're blowing the house of sticks down. No, this is like reinforced steel. Libra, you're in a position this month to really stabilize in your energy, in your finances, in your experiences with others. You could be leaning into even a commitment in a deeper way for those of you who are in a relationship, feeling the energy stabilize. That's the opportunity here. All right. I think this is too about you coming into a place, arriving within yourself, dropping whatever burdens, surrendering everything to Spirit, right? As you let things flow. There's a certain stability. There's a certain groundedness that comes from that. Beautiful energy, Libra. Let's go into the challenge. Ooh, something regarding the need to rest, recharge your batteries. You could be, I'm going to put my glasses back on so I can make sure that goes into focus. This Four of Swords, this is the card of the light worker, all right? So as you go into prayer, contemplation, meditation, that might be a challenge for you to actually set aside time for that, because you're counting your money. You're working on the flow, right, of more abundance. Recent past, something came to a brutal end. Could have been even a way of thinking. So you know what? I'm not going to suffer anymore. I'm not going to create that suffering inside. I can choose what I'm going to, you know, hold on to mentally. This feels like an inside job this month, where you're looking at the things that have hurt you. And you know what? And I know what this is like. When you get freshly wounded, it's almost as though you sit inside that scar and you're getting used, you get comfortable with the hurt, right? And I'm not saying that it's easy to do that, but you get so acquainted with the pain that it becomes like a friend that you have a hard time releasing. I've never looked at it that way, but it's good to befriend the wounds and the pain, but not to the point where you operate from that place. And I think that's something that you've been learning, Libra, where I'm not going to be dictated and governed by the pain that I have felt moving forward. And we've been working on this. This is something that you just can't, oh, I'm over it, no big deal. No, this is a practice of releasing and letting go when it comes to the things that you have felt betrayed by. Some of it's a self-betrayal and some of it is external betrayal, but in an ending nonetheless. All right, I can't wait to see what that brings up. Whoa. You have, this is, wow, I'm really fascinated by this. You have a tower approaching for the month of May. I cannot wait to see what that is about. It has something to do with the challenge of resting, healing, recuperating, bringing your light worker energy. This could be a sudden realization, an awakening, an epiphany, a period of increased awareness, enlightenment. Near future, the star, Libra. Look at that. She is pouring into the collective consciousness her own frequency. This is amping up. You might be amping up, releasing so much of the burden of the past. And telling you, this is a process, layer by layer, right? Sometimes we feel like it's almost like in the day here in New England, we wake up, it's colder in the morning. By mid-afternoon, I'm in a t-shirt. But when the day starts, I got extra layers. You're peeling back the extra layers of your conditioning, your patterning, your programming. This month, there's going to be something sudden. I feel like it's like going to be like this. Oh my. And it has something to do with dream, wish fulfillment. Wow, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know if that's going to be a problem on YouTube, but I didn't realize how graphic her boobs were in this. This is a lustrous tarot. But yeah, telling you, embrace that divine femininity, right? Be free. My parents are visiting and they were talking about they go to Italy sometimes, in their lifetimes, and the people, and I love y'all in Italy, like, the women and the beaches. It's just no big deal. It's not even a sexualized thing, just the freedom, right? So there's a reason why I'm bringing that up. We actually talked about that over breakfast this morning. This freedom, right, of being comfortable in your own body even, all right? You could be experiencing that this month in May. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Talk about the meandering pathway. You may not know what's around the bend. Your life could be going through a lot of twists and turns lately. And it's a matter of like not being afraid of the unknown, Libra. Welcoming change, embracing change, slowly but surely adapting to a newer energy, a newer vibration of being. Ooh, I'm liking what I'm feeling, Libra. There's this hopeful optimism. Uh-oh. But there's something going on here. We had to bring the devil in. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay, that needs to be said. This is the card of a Capricorn energy in your life. There's some sort of hidden truth being revealed around this. Okay, we're going to see what that's about. Could be fear, doubt. We'll see what this is. Or it could be an actual person in your life. All right, or wanting to make a comeback in your life. We'll see. Yeah. Nope. They want me to clarify with that one later. All right, we're going to use the Light Seers. Ooh-wee. New beginning. Feeling like everything's coming together, Libra. Outer and inner, right? Ooh, balanced energy. Balanced energy. Newness. God, I'm feeling like this hopeful optimism coming off of you today. Ooh, and it feels like a deep, deep change. A deep internal change being driven here. And I feel like you're just kind of bursting out, right? Of your shell. Knight of Pentacles. What's this need to, take your time. Enjoy the journey. Take in all of your senses as you go down this meandering pathway. Making sure you practice prayer and meditation daily. Communicating with the divine. What is this Knight of Pentacles? Ooh, the High Priestess, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. This is what I mean when I talk about really communicating with your wounds and how you can make a choice between your intuition and your divine wisdom, or be caught up in a mental stressed state when it comes to anything that you desire. And this is something I've been contemplating too on a personal level. Desire is the need to have a preference over something, having it to be a certain way. And what do we talk about coming into this reading? The need to let go of control, Libra. We often do this as humans because it makes us feel safer going into situations that are new. Well, I want to protect myself, and I understand that need, Libra. Can you just get excited and trust in your intuition? The more you trust yourself, the less you're going to stress out and be worried about the pace of something unfolding in your life, whether it's a new relationship or a new job, or you're just trying to, whatever is the new in your life, there's some capacity of having it to progress slowly. And your intuition is telling you to keep at it, but there's this other side of you that's like, why is this moving so slow? I don't understand it. Then it makes you doubtful. It makes you second guess. But you know what? When it comes to the excitement of your life and anything you're going toward, there is no rush. And that's what Spirit's saying. You can overthink it. You can stress about it. But why not let your intuition lead you? Wouldn't that be much better? Wouldn't that be more fun? What's this that came to an end in the past? Six of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords, Libra. Oh my God. Wow. You got pretty, something hammered you pretty good, all right, around a situation that you were really unsure about. You might have had a double ending here where you were over and then it wasn't over and then you gave to it and then you were unsure. And I'm telling you, the hardest place for a Libra to be in is being a place of indecision around whether to walk away from something or not. And I think you could have walked away a couple times with a certain individual or certain situation in the past. It taught you a lot, though, about what it takes to give and receive equally and what is an illusion What needs to end? What doesn't serve you? What doesn't nourish your soul? What is shrinking you? These are all questions I ask myself when I'm in a situation that I am overthinking or overanalyzing. Then you have to get down to, is this my own fear, or is this my intuition telling me this isn't right? Right? That's why prayer and meditation is so important, because the clearer we are as a channel within our own beings, the clearer we're going to make proper decisions for ourselves, right? That help us to expand, not shrink. Okay? What is this tower? And I see you learning that. What is this tower? That one to fall out, but they said that's not appropriate. It's because my hand slipped. Wow. Oh my God. That flew out. Double tower. All right. Please, Spirit. What is this about? Wow. Holy smokes. You know what? You are having... Well, if we didn't have one tower, let's take two. All right. So Libra really gets it. You're having a sudden realization around the fact that, wow, it's almost like it's safe to linger in the happiness, joy, and peace and bliss. Like it's almost as like you're so used to things being fleeting or things not working out, Libra, that perhaps the even very notion of feeling this way, at peace, at home, in a state of harmony, a sustained state of harmony. This feels like, is like almost like a what? Like I could actually be happy whenever always? Like, I don't have to rely on anything outside of me to be happy anymore. It's internally driven. Like, wait, I can live like this? Wait a minute. Really? It's almost like this. What? Yeah, you are creating so much stability. This is internal stability. Changing a way of operating takes time. Spirit is saying, please be patient with yourself. You are no longer the same Libra that you were. When I started this channel, all of you who've been watching me from the very beginning, what were you like 9 months ago? I bet you weren't like that now. You're learning. You're learning along this meandering pathway how to surrender. This is so exciting. You're actually dwelling. You're being patient when it comes to the things that bring you happiness, Libra. And it's this awareness that I can actually be happy, Jenna. I can be happy no matter what. This is incredible energy. I mean, I'm getting really, really intense readings for May so far. And that's one reason why I've slowed the energy down, because out of these eclipses and this new higher octave of energy coming into the planet, there's just this awakening going on in the collective, individually, where we're starting to realize, wait a minute, I've been trying to seek happiness outside of myself my entire life. And has that gotten me very far? No, 2 Ten of Swords. And now I'm having this sudden double realization that I can dwell in my own happiness by surrendering to the beauty of Creator, Spirit, God, Goddess, whatever you want to call, source energy within. All the great saints knew this. It's this is enlightenment. This is Eureka. This is the lightning bolt of self-realization. The challenge is maintaining it as a light worker, maintaining it. You could even be stabilizing in a connection, King, Queen of Pentacles, coming into a deep, deep union with someone, and the need to take your time, not rushing in, right, to anything that makes you happy or that you want to commit to, anything that excites you, and without the fear of its, brutal ending, because there's nothing that you need outside of you anymore, Libra. Wow. I feel like surrendering to the path takes so much trust. You're ready for this. You're ready for this, Libra. The challenge here, the 4 of Swords. The challenge. Why is the challenge? Yeah. Part of it is you want like the security of everything happening at such a rate that you're going to be up in your head. If you truly went as fast as you feel like you want to go, it would freak you out. When it comes to also our raising of our vibration, you cannot do it. Like, you can't go from, 500 watts to 1500 watts like that, or whatever it is, 500 to 50,000, right? Watts. Anything worth holding on to when it comes to sustained well-being, letting that unfold slowly, you savor it, right? How often do we spend hours laboring over a meal, right? And then we just, wait, I want it now, and just eat it all up as fast as we can. And the difference between that and mindfully, I feel like you're bringing a level of mindfulness to everything in your life, Libra. And this energy of the challenge with the Eight of Wands, the Strength, and the Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords is going after everything in our lives. And Spirit's saying, pause. This could be even how you deal with other people when you're going through any kind of issue with someone and the need to pull back, right? And really focus on your own frequency and get all the answers from within before you respond. It's like you're trying to temper your energy, especially when you're relating to an important person in your life, someone that you could be dating or in a relationship with or just meeting. And just the challenge of the breakdown of communication and the need to come from a heal whole place in your perception of them and in your perception of self and how you relate to one another. It can be a challenge. Communication is a real challenge with certain people because of our wounding and how we might respond. So Libra, you're showing me that you're willing to be fearless and you're willing to come from a very healed whole place and almost this place of forgiveness around whatever you're communicating to other people, especially someone important to you because of this Ten of Cups. I do believe that you're approaching a commitment, or you are in a commitment in May. And it's almost like that act of surrender. You're doing it with a silent, soft stillness in a way I don't think you're used to. You may have overthought things in the past, taken everything up into the mind. And Spirit is saying, while you're communicating, while you're going through this healing experience of love, this sudden realization of maybe meeting someone that could be very important on your path, whether it's love or romantic or platonic, there's something being exchanged here. And the challenge is, are you strong enough to take your time? Because there's this need to pause as you move forward. I'm getting that. It's like, if you go too fast, you're going to freak out. If you go too slow, you're going to freak out. It's the pacing, right? The pacing of coming together and building. And this could have to do a lot with your career. It's step by step, letting it flow, enjoying the process along the way. I believe May is a month where you have the opportunity to make a choice. This right now, going into May, make a choice. I'm going to be internally driven when it comes to my happiness. And in the way I'm communicating, I'm going to come from a healed whole perspective. I'm not going to let my wounding dictate anything. I'm going to actually be honest, open, and authentic and real. And I'm going to try not to stress out about the things that excite me. I'm going to take my time opening up. And I'm so sorry if you're hearing voices out there. The sun is out. There are crews all around me. There are people painting there. There are people painting there. And I'm in New England. Everybody's all chatty Cathy because the sun is out. So I waited an hour and a half to start reading this morning because people were so loud out there. And I just, there's only so much you can do. All right. So this near future, Libra. I understand when it comes to, I think you have like this, whatever is your dream, Libra, that you're trying to create in this world, because the star is your dreams, right? Dream life, dream person, dream career, dream home, whatever is your dream. And maybe it's all of it, right? Let's say for Libras, it's all of it. You want it all, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. I think you have had a lot of safeguards, a lot of protection around your heart space. We've been talking about this letting your heart come out of its shell. Okay, Libra. In the near future, I think you're coming out of this desire to almost prevent yourself. You know what? You've got this star energy in the future, okay? This is making all of your dreams come true, right? New love. Okay? Or the renewal of love. And what do we have to do? Don't sabotage it with being harshly overcritical or blocking it. This is almost like, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to receive love. I'm not ready to give love. I don't know if this is right. I'm going to put this all up in my mind. I'm going to stress about any new opportunities coming toward me because I don't know. Is it suspect? Is it something I can trust? I don't know. Is this safe? So see what I mean? If you start questioning too much, you're going to sabotage it. Spirit is saying, can you just let it flow? Let it flow. Let go, Libra. If it feels right, right? Judgment is making that crucial decision, weighing the pros and cons. Don't get up into your mind too much. This is about feeling, which you've been removing. You've been working on this higher octave of internally driven happiness and bliss, regardless of how someone shows up. And I think when it comes to your wish fulfillment and the future around love, the receiving of love, okay, we're talking about external love here. Don't block what feels good, okay? Don't block if it feels right. Don't block it out of fear, okay? Because I think that's what you're running the risk of doing. You're manifesting something quite profound in your life. This is the love for all beings. This is the love for a certain person. You could be falling in love right now or in the near future and putting too much of the headspace into it. And what does that do? It creates toxicity, fear, doubt, insecurity. Let's see what the devil has to say with the hidden truth. It's just a word of caution. There's that King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. This is new love. This is new love. This is, oh my God. I think you're afraid because you've had people fool you. Okay, we'll just say that. You've had people fool you. Okay, Libra, and I get it. But don't assign in the new that everyone's like that. You know what? I heard something coming into it this morning. Jillian Terzecki, she's a relationship expert, and she did say that not all connections are meant to be a lifelong partner, but every connection is there to teach you something. I do believe you're calling in a very beautiful connection into your life, whether it's romantic or platonic, and they're there to help guide you along your path. They're there to take your hand and guide you right now, okay? Can you not have to define the duration, this is what it's going to be, assigning all of these, labels. This is about, hey, this is an important soul connection. They want to bring you love, Libra. They are coming from a stable place. So why would you be afraid? That's your past. That's the past. So be careful, because this feels very much like a warning around self-sabotage based on your past history. You're going to have this sudden realization that you have an opportunity to not only be completely happy within, letting that radiate out, but also be happy in a connection, as long as you don't put it up into your head. This is stable. This is cleaning up the communication, healing around how you relate to other people, and opening up your heart so wide that I think it's scary, right? Jenna, I never said, surrendering is easy. This is letting go, letting God energy. Like, can you truly flow with the energy of something and not put, this is like a creek, right? Can you just sit beside the creek, let it flow? All of your thoughts are the rocks that are going to stop the water from flowing. And then you're going to look at it and go, well, this isn't flowing. Well, those rocks you put in the way. So look at it that way. Just let it be what it's supposed to be. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Let's get some advice from Spirit, all right? And then we're going to get a final Sacred Earth Oracle, the Emperor in this sixth one. This is all about your own personal seat of empowerment. You could also have someone in your life who is a take charge. They mean business. You could have someone coming in on the scene that you're like, is this too good to be true? I've been fooled before. This is what I mean, Libra. It's like you're skeptical. You're skeptical when it comes to really believing in something again and keeping your heart open. But, sometimes, like I said, Spirit's brought you someone to your door, this beautiful soul connection. This is the opportunity to actually be happy. So try not to overthink it. That's what I'm saying. Don't overthink it. All right, Libra, you feel me? Just enjoy it. I'm telling you, and there's so much creative passion coming off of you. This is the time to be triumphant, to feel successful, right? To be happy and proud to be a Libra, which is living your life. Your destiny is to let your love of life, your vibrancy, your radiance just pour out of you. Spirit wants to be a conduit of it within you. Don't dam yourself up with the rocks of fear. Don't do it. It will make you unhappy. It will. We all know what it's like to live and operate from a place of fear and what it's like to live and operate from a place of love. I do believe that you're scared of letting someone in, Libra. And that can only go so far before you're being compelled to conquer that fear, okay? I'm telling you what, Libra, this Ace of Cups, it's like Spirit's sending you new love. And you're like, I don't know. I'm kind of like blocked. I'm kind of unsure in May. I don't know. Is it going to disappoint me? Look at all these 3 other cups behind me. Those were all past disappointments. Spirit's like, but I'm giving you, look at this. Can you see this? But look, we're giving you this 1 cup. See? This one, I don't, it's backwards, but look. Oh, there we go. This 1 cup. It's like, Libra, here, love, Libra. It's almost like Spirit's trying to get your attention and you're like, nope, shut down, nope. You could even have someone asking you out and you're like, no, nope. Or you could be like, I'm not ready. I still got healing to do. But they're here. It's almost like, it's almost like you're stopping yourself from something that's good. It's an interesting reading, Libra. I think Libra, this month, I mean, trust your judgment, but you're shutting down your ability to welcome in a really beautiful feeling. So be careful with the blocks that are within you around love, because whatever's happening, slow it down enough to get comfortable, but don't over criticize it or judge it to the point of being shut down and in a place of fear. You might even have someone who's just trying to be good to you. It could be a friend, a family member, someone just wants to show you love. This is also like, Libras are so good at, this is the biggest message I'm getting here. Libras are so good at giving love, but God dang it, we're so bad about receiving it. It feels so good to give, doesn't it? Our charity for other people, right? Being aligned and dedicated to putting others first and loving other people. I feel like, you know what, Libra, can you let love in? Can you receive it? Can you trust in that? That you deserve to be loved? You're worthy of that. You're worthy of letting it in to you. Okay? Please, I want to get that through to you. That if you feel blocked because you're scared, I get it. But there's going to be a time and a place where when we let that love flow through us, that Shakti, now we're getting somewhere. The next card to finalize this reading comes by way of the Sacred Earth Oracle, and it is absolutely stunning. This is my new favorite Oracle deck, the pre-shuffled Oracle message. Telling you, like, I need space. I need space. I can't take this. I can't take too much goodness, Spirit. I just can't. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. She reminds me of Susan Sidden-Boulay. Her artwork, if any of you are familiar with that artist. She's no longer alive, but it's that ethereal, multi-dimensional, transpersonal, right? Bringing in mythology, the mythos. Space. This is the card of space, Libra. Give yourself or someone else the space to heal, think, create, or contemplate. Hold space as a gentle, non-judgmental, and supportive presence. Nothing needs to happen instantly. Pull back, trust, and respect the boundaries and processes of others. Pushing for a result will not get you what you want in the long term. Choose your destiny and let others choose theirs. Across space and time, multidimensional worlds exist beyond human concepts of love, hate, right and wrong. Bliss, creativity, and infinite peace are tucked away in the hidden dimensions of our souls, where all is possible and all are welcome. Childlike innocence, curiosity, and a little dreaming are all it takes to reach these worlds. Close your eyes and be there. The inside of this card. The pinpricks of light that pierce the blanket of night are concentrated pockets of something in a universe that is mostly nothing. I know it's trippy when we start thinking about that. There are countless galaxies and stars, but what there is much more of is vacant space. It is said that atoms are mostly empty space, but we can readily observe the space inside an atom as different to the space around it. Space exists within and without an object. It is a container and a boundary. Without space, there would be no separation. The entire universe would be one solid mass. There would be no growth, no change, no evolution. Planting seeds in their own space ensures they have access to the nutrients, light, and water they need to thrive. Space gives us room to know who we are. within but separate to the world around us. Yes, we are all from the same infinite source and part of a complete and magical universe, but we are also complete and magical beings of our own. Space empowers us with boundaries, individuality, and freedom. Respecting these gifts honors all of creation. Wow. What an important message to close off the reading. You could be really needing to hold space within yourself and in a connection, right? For healing, for growth. And this whole concept of closing your eyes and reaching these worlds of innocence and childlike curiosity. I do believe you have an opportunity this month of May to be in a very blissful state and to sustain that by honoring the space within you and within others, to not push any agenda, but to let things flow and to continue with your prayer and meditation daily as a practice to make sure that you're removing any blocks of fear that come up along the way, okay? Libra, it's going to be a great month. Take care.